What are we speaking? What are we saying? What are we truly speaking in our own lives? Proverbs chapter 18, verse 21 teaches us that death and life are in the power of the tongue. And those who love it will eat its fruit. Hmm. I want to talk to my young generation, young people for a moment, especially to those who email me about all this gangster rap. Every time you turn around, either a young rapper is being locked up, a gun down. How many of them died behind gun violence? Or if you listen at these lyrics, see, a lot of people tell me, JT, you really can't speak death, man, on yourself. You can't speak life and death. Man, I don't know where you get that from the Bible. Man, I don't believe that in the Bible. Well, the proof is in the word. We see it in the actions of people. You know how many rappers, young brothers and sisters that's watching, have spoke their own death, and they died the same way that they rapped about? Teach Holy Spirit. This is a proverb in the Bible that's a hard up warning that words that we speak, they have the power to give or take life. You talked about Mo 3. And Mo 3 is not the only one that died that way. You know how many people they got their same lyrics that they wrote and they rapped about, and they died the same way that they rapped it? This Proverbs is a cold-blooded, hard warning that yes, words have that power to give life or take life. And it also shows you that you will reap the consequences of the words that you speak. This proverb shows us we better think before we speak. Teach, Holy Spirit. So what are we speaking in our life? Man, God know my heart. You get them phone calls, talking to different people on the phone. Man, it just ain't meant to be. Hello? Yeah, that dog. It ain't meant to be. I mean, hey, it is what it is. Girl, I'm still sick. I guess it's just in his will for me to be sick. What are we speaking in our lives? There are so many people I know that's so negative, and they wonder why they can't move forward. Everything they speak is negative. There is death and life in the power of the tongue. I see preachers argue say, you can't speak your healing. You ain't got no control over that. If the Holy Spirit wants you to be sick, you're going to get sick. Answer this for me in the comment section. Can you really speak your healing? Or can you not? Y'all already know my answer. Back to these rappers, young people. These words, these lyrics, a lot of this music, what they writing down. See, these demons, what's going on is these demons and got them invitations again through the drunkenness, through the getting high. Demons are the ones that's writing a lot of these rap songs and music. These demons are all behind it, all up in it. You keep on rapping what you rapping, and you become what you rapping. All you talking about is murder, and then you wind up getting murdered. Or you bragging about how many lives that you took, and you look at a lot of these rappers and what they said in their music, they went out the same way. Preachers that I know who speak down on themselves because things ain't happening the way they want it, so they fall into a depression mode. I don't care what I'm going through in this life. I'm going to speak life over it. I am a conqueror, not a failure. I am the victory, not the victim. I am healed physically and spiritually. There is life and death. Power of the tongue. Smallest part of the body, but the most dangerous. The Bible calls it a fire-consuming fire. Woo, who can tame that tongue? What are we speaking in our lives? Man, I guess I ain't gonna get no further than this. Woo. He says death and life in the power of the tongue. So they let me know I can speak to my circumstances. They let me know that it's a brighter day. I know I'm going to struggle and go through, but I also know there's a brighter day. I also know that my labor is not in vain. I speak life in my children. I just got a brand new grandbaby. I'm speaking life in my grandbaby, Clarity, excuse me. I'm speaking life in my oldest daughter, Gabby. I'm always speaking life in my babies, my children, my own. And it's a blessing to speak life, no matter what the circumstances is. Some of us have been speaking negative so long, we don't even know how to come out of it. You ever met a person, they don't have nothing good to say. They just dwell on the past. They can't get past the past. And they let their past dictate their future. Because all they do is talk down, not only on themselves, but on others. Many people are in the grave right now because of the tongue. Tupac, let me hit the young generation. Y'all know I'm going to draw you in. Tupac always spoke and rapped about demons, demonic activity. Most of these rappers have predicted their own death because they knew it was coming. They kept speaking it. They had dreams about it. They had nightmares. They had things shown to them. I'm going to die. What are we speaking? Tupac said, I know my destiny is hell, but should I fail? How many songs did he have that he showed you he was fighting with those demons? Baptized in eternal fire, shed so many tears. I'm suicidal, so don't stand near me. My every move is a calculated step to bring me closer to an embracing early death. That's demons. It wasn't just Tupac, Biggie. They weren't the only ones that spoke death. And people sit up and be shocked, like, man, I don't know what happened. I can't believe what they spoke it. When I back up to Martin Luther King said he was not going to make 40 years old. He died at 39 years old. Malcolm X said, I saw death coming upon me. I'm already dead. You think about it, these brothers died young. See, it ain't just in the world, people speaking death on themselves. It's also in the church. All this witchcraft and demonic activity going on in these church. These man, you see it every day on your job. Death and life. Be careful what you speak. We know we got people speaking things on us, but you speak against that. That I came to a point in my life. I don't learn, man. I'm past what people say and think about me. I'm gonna keep moving because just cause somebody's saying something and talking about you, don't necessarily mean that it's true. You better know who you are and what you are. And on that note, I love you, my brothers and sisters. Y'all continue to have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day. Shalom.